let's talk about drag race K members and street K members. Okay, drag race K members. Okay, in drag racing, the objective is to be super light, save weight. So drag racing K member is going to be very minimal in structure and weight. And the purpose of that is, like I say, they're always looking to save weight. So, and they're only going, down a straight line down the track. So you really don't need, you don't need the robustness, let's say, of one that goes on the track. And you can see that this is a pretty nice drag racing K member and control arm setup, but it's minimalistic. And here's another one from a different manufacturer. And again, it's minimalistic. They just have little tabs for the control arms. Now this is our SN95. It can also be adapted to a Fox K member. And you can see there's a big difference in the robustness of the K member. We're using 1.5 inch square tubing, 095 wall, really stout. We've got triangulation for the on the sides and some supports in the middle. Next page. And here's another view of it. And you can see we don't have just tabs for the control arms. We've got buckets that are reinforced. And this is actually what we call the entire front grip kit for SN95 Fox. And again, you can see some real robustness in everything. The K member, actually we've updated the K member, and the internal, the bent rods internally for structure are been replaced by a pretty huge gusset, which we think is going to be a lot stronger. And then we've got some really, our control arms are completely different than anybody else. Let me show one of these. Okay, this is an SN95 control arm. And nobody else has a control arm like this, because when we developed these in 2000, that's Kenny Brown label. You always have to look for the label and serial tag, so you're getting a genuine Kenny Brown part. Because my parts I have so much of my stuff has been copied in the internet, it's just crazy. But this is really robust and it's super strong. I've got some FEA analysis that I can show you that really shows how strong those control arms are. So let's keep going down though. Anyway, okay, we're getting into S197, and this is kind of I wouldn't call this a track K member or a full-on drag racing K member. It's kind of in between. I mean, it's got some sizable tubing, but when you go to our K member, when we go to our S197 K member, you can see this is the whole front grip kit. S197. You can see again we did a lot of robustness. We use everything goes straight and triangulated for strength. So I mean that's kind of like the difference between drag racing and track. I engineer my K members first and foremost for strength and durability. And if there's any weight savings, then I just look at that as a bonus. I think the SN95, though, converting to coilover, saves around 40 pounds off the front end. I think the S197 is about the same.